In today's video, I will show you guys how to design this birthday flyer in CorelDraw. So if you're yet to subscribe, and please subscribe. So without any further ado, let's jump straight to the video. Alright, so welcome to CorelDraw, guys. So the first thing we're going to do is change our size. Alright, so we're going to change our size, and to do that, come over to your property bar and select your unit, and you can change it to inches, and the size we'll be making use of is 10 by 10 inches. Alright, so once you do that, you press enter on your keyboard and you're going to get this square. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to come over to your rectangle tool, and you're going to draw just right here. Alright, if you like, subscribe, or if you like, don't subscribe. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to just change this to 10 by 10 inches. Reason because you can see this is not fitted to frame. Alright, so you're going to just basically press enter on your keyboard, then you can press letter P to fit it to the frame. Letter P for patience. Alright, P for patience. Now the next thing you're going to do is come over to this sign over here, right click on it and select set outline color to remove the black stroke which we had earlier. Now what you're going to do is you're going to just come over to your file, and to import the images we're going to use for this tutorial, come over to file and select import. Shortcut is Ctrl plus I. Shortcut is Ctrl plus I. Okay. Alright, so what you're going to do now is you're going to just select everything. Alright, select everything, then click on import. Then what you're going to do now, you're just going to drag this thing. Just be dragging it. Drag, click and drag. Alright, so if you click and drag it there, so it will drop itself over here. Alright, forget that big English I'm speaking. Just listen and pay attention so you understand this design. Alright, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to bring in this background and scale it up. So basically, guys, this will be very brief and very simple to do if you design this and replicate. So guys, I ask you guys, once you're done designing, you should send it to the email address in the down description below. Only one person have sent in his design. Only one person out of 18,000 people. Why? It's not nice. Alright, so if you want to send, if you don't want to send, no problem. So what we are going to do now is we're going to blur this background a little bit, not too much because it's blurred already. So we just go to effect. If you don't have this version, go to bitmap. Under bitmap you will see creative. Under creative you see blur, then blur you see Gaussian blur. So for those of you using this version, congratulations. Just come to effect. You don't need to stress yourself like the lower version people. They don't want to upgrade their version. No problem, don't upgrade. I ask you to DM me so that I'll send you the link. I've sent some people, I have not, at least majority I've sent them the link. So DM me on Instagram. I will send you the link of my hard drive. Sorry, my drive, not my hard drive, my drive, so you can download it. Alright, so now go to blur and select Gaussian blur. And basically you can just blur this a little bit. Like I said, a little bit, like 9.3 pixels is fine. Alright, so click OK and right click and select power clip and place it into. Once this arrow comes out, it's asking you where do you want to take me to. So we're taking this guy into this guy. So we'll point to this guy. From this guy we're pointing to this guy, and left click, and it has entered. So now you can see this thing is not okay the way it is. So right click and select edit power clip, then place this just right here and leave that to that. So the next thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to click on finish, and the next thing, guys, is I'm going to bring in this background. Alright, I'm going to bring in this background, but before then let me bring this one and scale this up just right here. But before we do that, let's just bring this guy and fit it to this frame. And once we do that, we're going to just scale this up just right here. And once we scale that up, so the next thing I'm going to do is basically I'm going to go to effect and select adjust, go to brightness and contrast, and I'm going to basically increase my contrast to 38. The reason for this is because it will make the image pop. All right, so click on OK, and the next thing you're going to do is basically right click and select power clip, then place it into this frame. The reason for power clip this guy into this frame is because it's going out of frame, so anything you're working should be inside this frame. So now click and just paste it just right there, and this is basically what you're going to have, guys. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to right click, select edit power clip. Now I'm going to basically drag this one here, and I'm going to copy this and paste it. Copy and paste, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste. Now you have double of this. Now I'm going to basically flip this one, mirror it to the left, sorry, to the right, this way. Use your mirror tool on your property bar, mirror to the right. All right, so what you're going to do now is I'm going to basically select the one behind, use shift plus page up to bring it forward this way, and I'm going to select this one, and I'm going to go to bitmap, select mode, change it to grayscale, and this is basically what you're going to have. So I'm going to go to bitmap and convert it to bitmap. All right, so now change your color mode to RGB and your resolution to 300, and you can leave that to that. So we're going to just scale this one up and bring it just right here. So once I do that, I'm going to select this one, all right, and place it just right here. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just click on finish. First of all, let's click on finish, and the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to bring in this guy, and basically I'm going to just basically place this and fade out this edge. And once I fade it out, all right, once I fade it out, I'm going to bitmap it. All right, then I'm going to fade out this edge. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to select my image mode and select, that's holding your you're going to hold your transparency tool, then select your image mode and change it to soft light. So let's try okay, let's try screen. So let's leave that to overlay. So overlay is giving us what we want. So I'm going to just basically take this one behind this way, and this is basically what we're going to have. So I'm going to scale this one up just right here and basically place that this way, and this is basically what we are going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is let me just reduce this guy. All right, let me reduce this guy, and we're going to click on finish to that. So okay, before then, let's right click and select power clip, then place it into this frame, and this is basically what you are going to have. So guys, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to bring in this guy, and basically I'm going to just use my transparency tool, fade out this edge this way, and once I do that, I'm going to change it to soft light, and I'm going to basically right click and select power clip, place it into this frame. So this is what we're going to have for now. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just bring this guy, right click on it, select power clip, place it inside this frame, then right click again, select edit power clip, and I'm going to scale this one up just right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to select my transparency to go to my image mode and select, let's try screen. So let's try soft light. All right, so we're going to use soft light for this. So I'm going to just take this one behind, take it behind this way, and this is basically what we're going to have. So you can see what it is doing on the background. You can see this is the before and this is the after. So now this is basically what you're going to have. So I'm going to select this image. All right, I'm going to select this image, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take it behind fill this way, take it behind. Use Control page down to take it behind. You can see the before. You can see taking it behind. You can see before. This is after, before, after. So now click on finish and leave that to that. So the next thing I'm going to do is all right, what are we going to do now? we're going to bring in this guy. Since it's something that has to do with celebration, so I just downloaded this image. So I'm going to scale it up and use my transparency tool. This is basically just blending background actually. So I'm going to just use my image mode and change it to screen. All right. So we're going to cut that. Right click, select edit power clip, paste it in here, and you can just play with it anyhow you want it. All right. So we can just take this and this and make sure it is over here. All right, so you can take that behind for now. So click on finish, and this is what we're going to have. So I'm going to bring in this guy, put it just right here. All right, right click, select power clip, place it inside this frame. Right click again, select edit power clip. All right, then you can just bring this one here, and you can change that to grayscale. Go to your bitmap, select mode, grayscale, and you can leave that to that, but let's try blending into the background. Okay, that is not working for us, so you can just fade that in there a little bit. So let's take it behind fill and see what we're gonna have. Let's see what we're gonna have. Okay, so we'll leave it to this, and what we're going to do now is we're going to just place this logo. This is the company wishing him happy birthday. It's not a company but church. So now you can see, guys, I brought this background, this light black background. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just check this my shape tool and drag this to remove this text under there. All right, so I'm going to just basically place this one here, scale it up. Once I scale it up, I'm going to just use my transparency tool, go to my image mode and select screen. And guys, this is what you're going to have. So I'm going to just scale this one this way. So once I scale it, I'm going to leave that there. You can see basically as if they are inside that. So this light over here is not looking cool. So what we're going to do is I'm going to select my rectangle tool, draw this way. Let me give it a black stroke so we can see. Now I'm going to just bring this one here because I want it to cut from there and cut from here, if you understand what I mean. So once you set it, hold shift and select this. So you are selecting both of this. Now go to your property bar and select trim. So we have trimmed the light showing on the face of the subject. So right click and select power clip, then place it into this frame. So everything we've been placing in the frame, you can see they are all in one. Now what we're going to do is come over to this text. This is the name of the font we'll be making use of, just this font. So I'm going to just copy this, come over to this text and place this just here and use Ctrl+C to copy, Ctrl+Z to paste, Ctrl+C to copy, Ctrl+V to paste, Ctrl+C to copy, Ctrl+V to paste. All right, V for Vera, V for Vera. Now I don't know who Vera is, so instead of using my own personal font to type the happy birthday of a stuff, so let me select this and bring it down a bit. Alright, so now I downloaded this font, not the font, but I just typed birthday on Google and I got this and I loved it. So I'm going to extract this by going to bitmap, convert it to bitmap first of all. Why I'm converting to bitmap is because I don't want it to be heavy, so I'm reducing like the weight of this image. So go to bitmap again, select mode, black and white, and make sure your threshold is increased, maybe 197, depend on what you're doing. Now you can see, go to trace bitmap, outline trace line art. So if we didn't bitmap it, you'll see this will not load so fast. So you can see it is loading so fast, and boom guys, that is it. So click on OK, and now delete the one you don't want and ungroup it, and then delete this ones. Maybe you can keep it in your house and you make use of it whenever you feel like. So we're going to just drag, click and drag, highlight this one. Use Ctrl G on your keyboard, Ctrl G to group it, or you can come over to this sign over here and select group objects. Ctrl G. So I'm going to place this one here. Something is here, some text is here, so let me give it a black color. So let's see. Oh, happy birthday, it's called happy birthday. All right, so now guys, if you're here to subscribe, I won't beg you guys, because if you are watching my video and you're skipping my ads, you are hunger to finish me. Oh wow, that's your plan. Your plan is for hunger to finish me. Fantabulous. Now guys, it will not work. You guys should subscribe so that we'll see food to eat. So what I'm going to do now is basically select my eyedropper tool. I'm going to pick a color from here. If I won't pick color from there, I'll pick from his body. That's the suit. So I'm going to pick this color first of all. Let's pick this one. So just eyedropper tool, pick a color. So once you just point to it, you will see the color. Then once you do that, just come over here and drop it. Fantabulous. Now you can see, instead of grouping itself, let's just weld it. Let's weld everything so that it will be one. Now what we're going to do now is I'm going to just basically double click on this color icon over here. That's color thumbnail. So I'm going to just darken this a bit. All right, so once I do that, I'm going to just click on OK, and that is it. So I'm going to just, since we have birthday already, I'm going to just delete that one, change this to uppercase using Shift F3 on your keyboard, or you come over to text, you will see uppercase. You people want me to be teaching you people all these things all the time. Shift F3, look at it here, look at it. If you don't have it, wear your spec, and is it spec or eyeglass, anyone. Click on it, you will see uppercase, then click on it. Uppercase means capital letter, in case you don't know. So this one is the font I'll be making use of, this one. So if you don't have this font on your system, please just use the name and go to thefont.com, or go to Google and just type it there. If you type it, it will come out. So download it for free. People like free thing. Everybody want free thing. Everybody want free thing. It's not good though. People like free things well. I'm teaching you for free. You don't want to subscribe. So now I'm going to just place this one here and use the same color. We're not using any other color. Happy birthday. So we'll keep it that simple. So nothing much. So copy this name, paste it just right here, give it same color, same font, put it here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my shape tool, and I'm going to just widen this, increase the spacing, guys. So once I do that, I'm going to reduce this. So what I realize is okay, it's fine, it's okay. So I'm going to just highlight this, go in here again, and basically I'm going to darken this and leave that to that. So you can see this smallie here, this small guy. So I'm going to just keep one here. They're very small guy, small but powerful. That's style you're seeing. Once we are done with what we want to do with it, you understand what we're doing. Now guys, keep one here, drag another one here. Yo guys, so this is it guys, this is it. So guys, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this. This is the text, the wish, birthday wish. So for this one, we're going to use black. So I'm going to use Campton book for this one. So I'm going to basically place this one here, make it small. Use your shape tool and drag this out to increase the spacing. Drag this one out a bit. Now guys, what you're going to do is I'm going to just place this one here, but let's bring it down a bit. So now guys, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to bring this one. This is the last guy, the last text I'm putting in this thing. Last, any other text should go to his house. So I'm going to use this one, Campton, and change it to capital letter, Shift F3 on your keyboard. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to basically put this one here and use Ctrl+K to break it apart. Now I'm going to scale this one up. Once I scale it up, I'm going to basically bring this one here. All right, so once I do that, I'm going to just bring this one here and reduce this way. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to basically select my rectangle tool and draw a box just right here. Give it this color. Remove the stroke by right clicking on this, either any of this, and remove the stroke just this way. And select this and make sure they are aligned together. And this is what you are going to have, guys. So the next thing I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to bring in this star here, and I'm going to blur it. Go to effect, select blur, select Gaussian blur. So we're going to just blur this way. So once you blur it, you can basically right click, select power clip, place it into this frame. Then you can just go into the frame and basically you can, you know, flip this way and bring another one here. You know, just put it a little bit there, and this is what you're going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in this light flake and you know, place it just right here. Select my transparency tool, change it to screen, and boom, guys. Any other thing outside this, you can ask me in the comment section below. If you like, send your design. If you don't like, don't send. I asked you guys to send it and you guys have not sent your design. So guys, this is how we made this unique birthday flyer in CorelDraw. Any other question, please on the comment section below, type it there and I'll respond to you. So guys, don't forget to share this video. Don't be, you know, support your guy. Share this video and you know, and like, give this video a thumbs up. See you guys in my next video.